Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
AGT back with Steve from Fazach, a regular on the Kop TV. I was here with you last week, we were all buzzing. We got the win. Not today though, Steve.
No, it's like from the Burnley game, I'd come into this game with loads of confidence and I thought we would have done better going forward, but when they went down to 10 men, it's tough because obviously we knew they were going to bring Thiago Silva on, we knew they were going to bring Chalobah, Kovacic, they knew they were
defensive players.
Yeah, defensive players, and like what James Redmond says, they're coming here singing the Champions of Europe, and they're coming here playing nine men behind the ball, and you want to sing Champions of Europe. I'm telling you right now, it's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. And we were the Champions of Europe in 2019 and went into the 2020 season. If we were down to 10 men, they were singing. For 19 minutes they were Champions of Europe and they were singing about us. That's because they've got no history.
Yeah, Steve, lad.
They've got no history. We have. So they're jealous of us. And tell you what, their fans are absolutely dickheads. Every single one of them. But
Steve, let's talk about the game itself. You know, a header loops in out of nowhere. You're thinking, oh, this is going to be heavy, this. But then before half-time, it's 1-1. They're down to 10 men. Why couldn't we break them down in the second half with only 10 players on the pitch, Steve?
Well, I said at half-time to my mate, I said, we've got 11, they've got 10. So this is our good chance because they're a tough side, Chelsea. So this is our good chance to win the game because we've got the extra man. And it never turned out that way because they brought 2 defensive players on and a midfield. So it was always going to be hard because they've got 11 men or 9 men behind the ball, so it was always going to be hard. But it was hard finding that gap the way through. But for the last 5 or 10 minutes, they were losing. They were running out of ideas what to do. So they were saying they were just whipping it in, and just one cross and it could have been a header and it could have been in. But the Mane chance, towards the end, that was the chance where we should have took more of. But it's tough because they've got 9 men behind the ball, so what do you want us to do? And it's hard.
Listen,
it is disappointing. It's disappointing because I expected more from today. And with the Firmino, was that
this is the thing we were debating. We don't know whether it's an injury yet. He was rumoured to be holding like I said, I went to the toilet, so I didn't see any of this. So me and Steve going for synchronised pisses out here. But yeah, as we were saying, Firmino probably a doubt now for the Leeds game. Does that mean for you that maybe we have to dip into the market in the next 3 days? Or are you resigned to the fact that we're just not going to buy anyone?
Well, I've said, from the start of the season, I said we need to buy players.
Yeah, you've been saying it.
I've said we need to buy players because the squad what we've got now is strong enough. But it's when it gets to December, January, when the injuries come in, when all the games of Europe coming in, that's when the injuries come and that's when we need to buy. Like Jota, we bought him for when all the games come in December. It's like they brought him in to get an extra player. Firmino was injured, so we need to buy players. And if we're not going to buy players, it's going to come to the point where we're going to have to rely on the youth again. And we've got a good youth, but we need to buy experienced players because the reason why the youth young players get the confidence when they've got experience around them, and that's why we need to buy a striker and maybe another midfielder
in the next 3 days.
Well,
is it going to happen though?
We've done Jota in 2 days, which no one expected. So we can buy a player, but I don't think we will because I think Klopp is going to rely on the squad we've got now. But when it comes to the December, all the Christmas games, that's when it's going to be tough, and that's when we need the players. But is he going to buy? It's going to be. I don't think he will, but I think he needs to.
Yeah, there you go, Steve. I would say I'll get you a pint, but you're too young for that, and obviously we don't condone that on the channel. But yeah, Steve, spud it. I will see you very soon. Take care.
Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.